Hi there, Aries. Welcome to ARIES Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is a general read, not necessarily centered around love and relationships, but if it comes up in the spread, I'll be sure to let you know. This is a progressive channel, so I like to center my readings around you and what you can control. All right, Aries. So we have the World in reverse. There is an unfinished healing situation with the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so all right, so this is the ebb and flow, the back and forth, the heartstrings that bind and tie, and a feverish desire or passion to move forward and get things done, traverse mountains and hills and things like that. Okay, so unfinished business, World in reverse, something loose ends have not been tied up, but it is definitely for the lack of trying, because what I see in your current energies is okay, with the Tower here, something is falling apart, something is dismantling, something was a big flash in the pan, a shock. But with the Five of Pentacles, we're going back to, or we're failing, it's a failure to launch. We don't want to evacuate the premises. With the Three of Swords in reverse, we're also healing past something, a trigger that might have been very consistently setting us off in the, in previous. So in what it looks like is the things that used to trigger us no longer have the effect that they did before. We're becoming a little bit desensitized to them. It means the wound is healing. What wound? Not really sure, but I am going to look a little bit further into the Tower itself, because you could be fighting a losing battle, or you could actually be healing and making progress in the spiritual journey. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. We're also going to take a look at your person or situation that you could be dealing with and their view on it. Okay, a little bit more about the Tower, please, Spirit. Can I see what Aries is going through? What are they facing? What are they actually healing past? What is this Tower situation? I get a crustacean for some of you. It's a very... Oh, ooh, oh. Okay, now whether it is you or whether it is the person or situation that you're dealing with, there seems to be some sort of instability in the home life, as it were. A lack of passion, a lack of growth on the emotional forefront. And there is a speaking out about it. This is a very Aries trait. So to say that it could be siding from you, that you're very opinionated or very outspoken on what is not kosher in your world, at your home, in your house. But there is a better way of, you're finding a better way to express yourself. With the Knight of Swords here, it's feverish, quick thought process, right? An ability to speak out and get your point across, very sharp points across, right? But I'm saying so in a way that diffuses. I'm being more empathetic towards my partner or the situation. I'm maintaining a certain amount of self-control when it comes to my needs, wants, and desires versus the emotions and feelings of the person that I'm dealing with. This is very, very big. This is very, very interesting, and it makes me excited to see it. So with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords both in the upright, there is a lot of action being taken to dissolve and eradicate the sharp edges of whatever misconception or dispute this is between the two of you. Let me get a few cards on the person that Aries is dealing with. The person or situation that Aries is dealing with, please, Spirit. Can I see a little bit more about them? A little bit more about the person or situation that Aries is dealing with. Okay. So they might have had this bright idea to start something new, right? To do something different. I'm going to start putting seasonal instead of Mrs. Dash in the food, right? I got Judgment in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's a comfort zone for this person. There's a comfort zone for this situation that they're not willing to move past. They're not willing to evolve past. It's something that is pretty important to this person, right? And I think that you're kind of understanding. Now they understand with the Five of Cups here. They understand what they could be giving up, right? But it is coming to light about the importance of this to this person. And I think that's why you're being just a little bit kinder in the situation where I might have been very gung-ho, hands down against cats in the house because the litter box or because the shedding or because of whatever, you know, clawing at my furniture. I understand that this person will definitely benefit from a cat in the house, right? So I'm stern, but I'm healing because I'm more empathetic towards the plight of this person. I'm really showing care and concern towards this person or situation, right? And I understand where they're coming from, and I even kind of admire their, not guilt, but their feelings about it, right? Okay, can I see a little bit more about the person, the situation that Aries is dealing with, please? I see a little bit more about the person that Aries is dealing with, please, Spirit. It's Eight of Cups. You know, and in all actuality, however feverish they are about this situation, however needy they are about it, I think that Aries, by handling things different, you're fulfilling this person's needs for that void, right? So say that I never wanted you to have a cat. Oh, we're going to go with the cat analogy. I never wanted you to have a cat, never wanted you to have a cat. And I'm only resounding or mirroring or reflecting how their parents treated them in childhood. Never, no. The answer is no. It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter what you need. It doesn't matter what you think you want. But by actually empathizing with this person's needs, wants, and desires, I have successfully healed and created a space for healing for whatever this person feels that they were lacking, right? So now that they're willing to, because I feel empathized with, I feel protected, I feel heard, I feel like my relationship is molding around me, right? Now I am free to walk away from that desire because respect is met with respect. And if I feel respected in the relationship, I can also in turn respect you in the relationship. Now this could be a relationship, it could be a job. But what I'm getting is the Two of Cups. So yes, that because of this new way of handling the situation, Aries, you are creating this awesome space of mutual respect. And that's freaking awesome. So if you had any second guessings, if you had any doubts about the pull or the subconscious desire to do something different and step out of your normal way of doing things, then here's confirmation that you are doing exactly right. I'm very, very proud of you. All right, so why am I bending these cards? Why are all these cards bending? I get the Temperance, I get Patience, right? So I get the Two of Cups, Patience, and the Eight of Cups. There is Knight of Pentacles. I love this rendition of the Knight of Pentacles because you see how he's beside his horse, right? It just goes along more with the Temperance card being a card of balance, emotional wellness, emotional balance, right? And the Two of Cups being also about requited or reciprocated love. You're not an object to me, but you are another human being, and I'm going to treat you accordingly. I see a new journey. This is a new start. This is a new platform in which you will be conducting the relationship from here on out. This is a new starting point, like day one. It's awesome. It's awesome watching how the smallest thought process and how the smallest actions can have the most profound impact on your situation, lifestyle, circumstances, situations, right? I love this. Can I see the upcoming energies for my Aries, please? Moving past. I see learning to do without because you already have enough. Like, I don't have to win all the battles. Pick your battles. There's a balance. There's a learning curve. There's a situation here, and I think it has a lot to do with the reciprocated love, the Two of Cups, right? Where one hand washes the other kind of thing, where you're learning to be a little bit more empathetic, take a little bit of a backseat because I already have enough. It's time to let the other person get on top for just a little while. And I'm learning to balance, and I'm actually learning a lot about that person and situation as I'm healing an internal child in me that doesn't have to be in control of the situation at all times. Now, I bet you're wondering how I got that out of that. Just know that I did. All right. So bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. This is a defense mechanism, and probably one that no longer serves you, because now we're opening the door to allow delegation of responsibilities and decision makings into, like, the relationship as it's kind of supposed to be. I don't see you as less than. I don't see you as an underdog. I see you as an intricate part of my being, right? This is a really, really big step for any relationship as it comes. Now, relationship that even when everything around me is falling apart with the Tower, and there's this longing to go back, and Five of Pentacles, the World card, the Three of Swords, I am doing so with tolerance and understanding that all this could burn down around me and I would still have you, so we could do it again as many times as it takes, because in all actuality you are, and your feelings are way more important than me, you know, being embarrassed because I'm walking around with cat hair on my black slacks. You know what I'm saying? So, interesting. And another card of going back and resting on the idea or the situation. Now, this is how I'm going to hold the tower from falling. This is how I'm going to stop the tower from crumbling down around me, is to just relax. I don't have to control every situation. I don't have to control the outcome. I don't have to be the boss in every situation. I can delegate those responsibilities back and forth to my partner. That is the definition of partner. So Aries, this is kind of what I'm getting for you. I'm kind of enjoying the read, like I said. Something is done with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but what is it? What is done? Maybe that hardcore controlling fiery energy, Aries, maybe that's done. Maybe this person actually has the key to what unlocks the Hulk, you know? What settles the Hulk down. Because the main reason why we have these overly controlling or obsessive views, or the need to control, like the Emperor is, the card of Aries, is because we don't necessarily trust that somebody else has our best interest in heart. And sometimes you just have to give a little bit to get a little bit. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it is a focusing. It is an ability to not be overwhelmed, or not allow yourself to be overwhelmed, but to focus on the most important issue at hand. And drop the defense mechanisms with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. But the Hierophant, being the card of lack, I don't have to be the teacher. I don't always have to be the teacher. I can learn some things sometimes. It's the King of Cups. This is strange. This is a strange portion of the reading. Let's see. But the Queen of Cups in the upright. When I'm at my weakest, I have somebody that I know has my back. Because I prepared the situation, I prepared the garden in order to sow seeds of that nature. It is the fruit of which I will reap. Aries, this few coming weeks it's resounding and repetitive that you find control where you release or relinquish control. You will find a doubling in control and strength. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I have for you. I wish you well on your endeavor this few weeks, and I hope you understand how pleasing it is to actually trust and be trusted in your relationship, and understand that, you know, if I'm sleeping, you know, they're still watching the camp. A1OK. I hope to see you all again real soon. Thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed next time I upload. And until next time.